morning, Black-owned businesses, Jacksonville. I am Shawana Boyer, the founder of this phenomenal group, Black-owned businesses. I'm going to allow Facebook to build up my audience. When you come on, if you can just state your name and your business, or if you are a supporter, a partner, a consumer supporting other Black-owned businesses, I need for you to share and drop your information as well. Just give me thumbs up if you can hear me. Give me some hearts if you can hear me. Drop your name. And if you can grant Restream permission, hold on one second. I'm going to drop this link inside of the chat. Hold on. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? We have okay, so if you guys can grant Restream permission, hold on one second, because everyone needs to be here involved and hear this information that I'm about to share. Hello, hello, hello. When you come on, if you can state your name. I'm multitasking. I'm going to go on my cell phone so I can alert everyone. So if you're watching this on replay, I appreciate you for tuning in to Black-owned businesses. Hello, hello.
Alert everyone. So if you want.
Hey, Otoya, how are you? If you grant Restream permission, I can see your information on this side on Restream. I want to make sure everyone has an opportunity to tune in. We have a special guest. Hold on one second. Oh, it only let me do it once a day. It's not going to let me do at everyone. Hello, okay, I have a few people on my end. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? I'm not going to take too much of time because I have a special guest I would love to introduce to you all. So either you watching this live and watching this on replay, I appreciate you. You didn't feel that it was robbery to join us on this evening. As mentioned, I'm Shawana Boyer, the founder of this phenomenal group. Let me share just a little bit about my why. The reason why I started this group back in 2015, it was during Black Friday weekend. For those of you who do not know, but I'm a former fashion truck, boutique on wheels owner, and I had this huge pink fashion truck that I actually had in my possession for a little over 4 years before I sold it. During this particular time, 2015, I did all my marketing, did all my promotion on social media to get people excited and geared up to come support my business during Black Friday weekend. I was set up over here on the west side of town. And girl, guy, let me tell you, not one person supported my business. So I just took it upon myself and I went on Facebook on my personal page. And I was like, you know what? Y'all always supporting these large businesses, all these celebrities, etc., etc. Why can't y'all support your very own? I'm right here in Jacksonville. Why can't you come out to support my business, even if you buy something for $5, $10, or $15? So I made a post on Facebook and I was like, hey, I shared my sentiments about how I didn't have anyone to support me at that time. And I was like, if I create a group for us, by us, would you guys join? And everybody's like, girl, yes, create the group, girl, create the group. Now this is 2015. So with the help of some phenomenal business leaders, my group has grown tremendously over these last 7.5 years. We have over 11,000 partners inside of the group. I like to call you guys partners. You guys are not members. You guys are partners because we're here together to collaborate, network, and help each other grow and be success at whatever you do. So that's my why. That's one of the reasons why I started the group. And also, I'm just a community connector. I love connecting people. I love helping businesses succeed. So that's number two. So my vision is, you guys been wanting this for some time. I've been doing a lot behind the scenes. And before I continue to speak, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of the admins who contributed, who dedicated their time, their efforts, their value. Inside of the group, you either helped another business grow, you either share something valuable, you either patronize someone else's business. I want to say thank you for all of my consumers who are inside of the group. And if you're shopping, if you're obtaining some type of service from Black-owned businesses inside of our group, I want to say thank you as well. Without you, this group would not be a success. So I want to just say thank you. I see you guys chiming in. Thank you guys so much. If you guys can grant restream, okay, I'm just going to be looking over at my cell phone. I see Christopher Allen. Hello, Christopher. I see Coretta. I see Ashley. Hey, Ashley. I see Eric Williams. Thank you so much for jumping on, Eric. And I see Atoya. If you guys can do me a favor, since you guys are here and you didn't think it was robbery to join us on this evening, if you can drop your link inside of this live, because it's all about networking. It's a virtual networking opportunity right now. If you guys can share what you do, so drop your information inside of the feed. It'll be greatly appreciated, and I'll give you another shout out. So with that being said, we have some things planned for Black-owned businesses. Woo! Y'all give an applause, even though I can't hear you guys. But, I had to step over that fear. I was afraid for a moment. And this beautiful young lady, her name is Ashley, she encouraged me just to step to go forth with the vision God has given me for this group. So we are planning our first BOBSJAX Business Connection Expo. Woo! This September. So I need for you guys to jot down this date. September the 23rd, 23. So September the 23rd. It's going to be from 11 to 3. So this is going to be an opportunity for you, all you business owners that's out here and consumers. This is an opportunity for you. After this live, if you'd like to be one of our vendor partners, y'all going to hear that word a lot, partners. Make sure you go to BOBSJAX.com, go up under the event tab. When you go to the event tab, I want you to fill out some information. Now, moving forth, I'm going to be doing a lot of vetting because there's some imposters that's in our group. And so I'm going to be weeding out those imposters and those individuals who are trying to scam our Black-owned businesses. So what I'm doing, in order for you to become part of, or if you like to be affiliated with BOBSJAX Business Connection Expo, I got to get used to saying that. I need for you to go to BOBSJAX.com and fill out the information. Either myself or one of my counterparts, my admins, we will conduct an interview in order for you to be accepted on. Now, what this business connection is for is going to be a mini expo. We're going to provide opportunities for business owners to present their business. Either you're conducting a session, or you just coming before a crowd, just introducing your services. I'm going to have different tiers that we're going to present to you all. So, but like I said, you're going to be vetted. You got to be a business owner. I'm going to make sure I go onto sunbiz.com, make sure you are an active business owner. And we're going to go from there. I don't want to take too much time because I have my guests waiting in the back office. But thank you guys so much. She says she made it, Bird. Thank you guys so much for jumping on this evening. If you are watching this from our Black-owned business page outside of the group, if you can share this video, it'll be greatly appreciated. Okay, I'm going to come back to my notes and go over everything, but I want to, Elaw, I have a guest on. I'm going to introduce, hold on, let me bring Let me bring his mini bio up and we just going to have some dialogue because this is a business opportunity that's going to be open for you guys as well. Okay, Elaw is the owner of MCS Advertising Agency, helping businesses, churches, organizations, and others to advertise and promote their products and services affordably anywhere in the United States. MCS Advertising Agency also owns two nationwide radio stations. Cam radio station is a hip hop urban music, or a GSSL radio station or gospel music. I'm going to bring Ela on and we're going to dive right on into this. Hey, Ela,
Hey,
welcome.
hey, Shawana, how you doing?
I am wonderful. I am so glad to have you here with us and amongst so many Black owned businesses in Northeast Florida as well as Southern Georgia. Did I do you right? Did I introduce you right, Eli?
You did. Look, you were right when you just said e-law, because it's like everything else. I'm gonna have to prove to the people who I am, what I can do, and make sure that they can trust the things that we're about to help them accomplish.
Right, and I am so glad that Elaw is one of our partners, our radio partners. Tell the people where you are stationed, and I did give a little bit, but I know there's more to what you do. If you can just share a little bit more in depth, how you help business owners succeed.
Right. Well, in a nutshell, like an advertising agency is just a middleman, if you will, between a business, whether it's a church, a for-profit business, a nonprofit business, someone who's written a book, somebody that has some music they want to promote, someone that has an event. An advertising agency simply connects you with radio stations in your area or outside of your area, TV stations in your area or outside of your area, outdoor billboards, social media. In some cases, there's still people advertising in newspaper and magazine, which that's a shrinking industry, but it's still got a little bit of something happening, but not very much. But an agency helps you not be at the mercy of an individual TV or radio station, because think of it this way. If you had $1,000 to spend and you wanted to advertise, if you call those individual stations, they're going to want you to spend all of that money with just them. They're not going to encourage, radio's not going to encourage you to do TV. TV's not going to encourage you to do social media. But as an agency, we're not loyal to anybody but the client. So we gather all the information, or we listen to what the client would like to get information on, get that information for them, and then let the client look over the information at their leisure without somebody pressuring them to do one or the other.
Awesome, awesome. Now, where Eli comes in at, you guys know we're gearing up for BOBSJAX Business Connection Expo. Eli, we're actually partnered together. We're going to what we're going to do? How many? One, two. What are we going to do for the people?
Well, here's what I want to do, because again, our company is nationwide, and I know that sounds like some hype, but every city, every major city has the same TV stations, same radio stations, just different affiliates. Um, what we'd like to do is the portion of our advertising agency that is the two radio stations, one being KHAM Radio, like Shawana said, that's our hip hop station. We play the latest hip hop and urban music, but it's all clean versions, because again, this is business, this is professional. We need to represent for our culture, not just for the business owners that are adults, but we got to show the the generation coming up behind us. There's just some things that's not appropriate to do in business just because it sounds like it's cool. The other station is our gospel station, which is GSSL Radio. That stands for God Still Saving Lives. 24 hours
Amazing.
gospel all day, on the internet, nationwide, and really it's worldwide, but we only promote in the U.S., so that's why we say nationwide instead of worldwide. But what we want to do is this. I'm a firm believer in demonstrating what can be done, because there's literally millions of people that will make presentations to folks, that will make these promises, that will tell you to do something, but before they even demonstrate their ability, they're trying to get you to pay something, and I
Mhm.
don't believe in that. I believe that if the product or service is good enough, I should be able to demonstrate it to a few people. And in this case, Shawan, I'm thinking like let's just say 15. I don't mind doing 15 business owners.
But those 15 individuals must go to Black owned businesses, Jacksonville, Bob's Jacks,
Mhm.
BOBS. The website is right there. Click on the event tab and make sure you join us. So fill out that information and we'll take it from there.
Right. And what those 15 business owners will get will be a mini business spotlight on one of our two nationwide radio stations, which would simply entail those 15 business owners to call in at a designated time. We'll record a live interview. It'll be about 3 to 4, maybe 5 minutes, where you have enough time to talk about your business, give out contact information, websites, locations, just whatever you need. And that won't cost you anything because we want to demonstrate a little bit of something of what we can do. The other thing that I'd like to do is, you guys have two stations down there that I've got access to all of the TV stations, no doubt, but there's two that fit the black owned business genre, the CW 17
Mm-hmm.
and Bounce in Jacksonville, which covers that whole metropolitan area. Both of those stations, whether you have cable, you can see it. If you got regular antenna, you can see those channels. If you got satellite, you can see it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get some TV commercials going where you all will see us on television as well. Of course, you don't have to pay for that. You got to pay for your cable bill and your satellite bill, but we're not going to pay to see it. But these are efforts to just demonstrate the reach and the abilities that we have before we ask you if you need to utilize our services. Because of course, you got to pay for it, but
Right.
I've got to demonstrate, I've got to show you I can do what I say I can do first. I
Right.
have to make you
Absolutely.
believe.
Yeah. Now everything isn't free. Now there are some things that we will be presenting offers
Right.
to. Before I ask Eli his next question, while I have a good amount of you guys on this live on tonight, and just as I mentioned, you guys probably watched this on replay. And if you're following us on our Black Owned Businesses page, if you can share this, that's all. That's one of the ways that you can win.
Mhm.
So you got to share the Black Owned Business page. Make sure you like it. Make sure you go to BOBSJAX.com. Make sure you fill out the information sheet on Eventbrite. That's to if you want more information of becoming a partner for our upcoming expo. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it blacked out. I said the devil is a lie on our expo. So those are two ways. So make sure you share the Black Owned Business page. Make sure you like it, and make sure you fill out information on Bob's Jacks. Now, some of you guys probably received the email from me earlier today. I just want to go over some steps because I am looking for business experts for the group. This is a new year, new wave. We are halfway through the year, so when God give you vision, when God give you provision and the vision, there's some things, some changes that come in place. And God laid on my heart just to make some changes. I've had this group a little over 7.5 years. It's not just a group, it's now a business. It's the LLC, been in business a little over a year. So I want to make sure I put my foot forth, make sure I continue to connect in the community, make sure I continue to bring people resources that can help you. But I am also looking for business experts. You will also need to fill out that information on bobsjacks.com. I'm going to send out an email for all of those who inquire so you can receive additional information. Now, with the business experts, that's going to put you in front of our 11,000 plus individuals. I will go over everything in details in our private Zoom meeting. I'll share everything, but you have to inquire. So, as I mentioned, everything isn't free. That's a small investment, but it's going to help you and it's going to help your business out. So, I'm looking for business experts who are good at business planning, marketing and branding, financial management, operations and logistics, partnerships and collaborations. And my consumers, what I need for you is for you to continue to support Black owned businesses of Jacksonville. You too can also go share the Black owned business page. Make sure you tell someone about it. Make sure you invite 5 people. Invite 5 people. They can be business owners or consumers. And those individuals, which we are concentrated in the Northeast Florida market and the Southern Georgia area. Okay. I've seen some people invite others like from other parts of the United States, which is okay. I kind of vet them. If I feel like they can benefit from what we have to offer, or they can be value to us, I accept them in after I do my vetting. So do we have any questions? We're going to take some questions right now. Now we are in the group. Someone asked me if I can make this go public. You can go to the Black Owned Business page. If someone can go to the page and paste the link in here, let me see if I can do that. I'm gonna paste the link in here. Let me go to Facebook. Just give me a second, guys. Do we have any questions? Okay, you can click on that link there, and that link will take you to the Black Owned Business page. But Eli's going to play a vital role. You'll probably see him posting or sharing some valuable information with you guys. We're going to start doing different things. We're going to have it where your business can be highlighted on our banner. Your business can be highlighted as a pinned post. We're going to have some subscriptions for you all. There's different things that we're bringing more resources, values, and Elaw, since he has this large radio station in this agency, he connects with so many different people in the United States. Yes. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Elaw.
You absolutely correct. And some of the opportunities I found have been, inside of our own communities, no matter what city and what state. One of them very quickly would be the disease sickle cell, which
Yeah.
is one of our diseases. We work closely with the sickle cell softball tournament that's headquartered here in Shreveport, Louisiana. And Black business owners found an opportunity where if they were to make a donation, whatever size, that our radio station would shout them out for that donation. So in addition to giving to a worthy cause, it's bringing Black dollars and Black economic power together to fight a disease that's our disease.
Yeah.
So just one of the things that I know that Shawana is trying to get done for the group is to try to help empower you guys to help market yourselves and do some good in the community at the same time.
Right. Okay. I think some of the people are leaving the group to go like the page. You can like the page after the live. Um, Someone asked if I can repeat the post. If you can, I'm not counting anyone out. So if your profession was not called, or if this is not your, the thing that you're expert in, I want you to still apply. I still want you to go to Black owned businesses, BOBSJAX.com and apply up under the event tab. I will go through, I will email you, and we're going to set up some interviews. I'm going to be interviewing you one-on-one, and we're going to take it from there. So if I didn't call your business profession, I don't want you to think that I miss you, but it's business planning, from developing a solid business plan to setting clear goals and strategies, marketing and branding, helping people build and develop their brand, financial management, if you're insurance, if you're a financial coach, rep, any person dealing with the financial industry, operations and logistics, if you know how to help people develop their business, logistics, helping truck drivers, make sure you fill out the information. What else did I have? And partnerships and collaboration. That can just be just seeking group partners, just want to collaborate with us, BOBSJAX. Remember, this is our first expo. I had an event my first year, and it's been that long because you guys know I'm a busy woman, so I can't do this all by myself. So that's the reason why I'm seeking out experts, business experts. Does that make sense? Do we have any other questions? Someone say, Mr. Elaw, in the logistics part of business, what would you need to advertise per company?
Well, and first I need to know a little bit more about what the logistics part is. But if you will let me know what it is that you want promoted to the public and what sector of the public that you'd like it promoted to, we can kind of start to devise an advertising plan and a marketing plan that will reach those people a little bit at a time without breaking the bank. And I know that's kind of a generic answer, but one of the things we specialize in is customization. We try not to have generic packages that we show to everyone because each business owner and each business has its own needs, its own ability to meet those needs. And we need to be very careful not to just show you something that you take our word for it that's good for you. We need to find out who you are, what you've got, and what capacity you have, and then we'll devise something for your company.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. If you guys can do me a favor, tag 3 to 5 people inside of this chat that you know are inside of the group. If you can tag 3 to 5 people, that's going to be an extra point for you to get these free radios. I don't like using the word free because when you use free, that's all you want.
Promotional.
Material,
Yeah,
promotional,
yeah.
right? So if you're watching this on replay, you can still tag 3 to 5 people inside of this live video. Either you watch it from the business page or inside of the group. Okay. Okay. I have another question. Yes. What we're presenting tonight will become vendor opportunity. That's where you go to bobsjax.com. We call you vendor partners. Vendor partners. You guys will have the opportunity to become partners. But as mentioned, I'm going to vet everyone. We're probably going to have about 25 to 30 slots available for vendors for the upcoming Bob's Business Connection Expo in September the 23rd. Make sure you jot down that date. You're going to see more information as a possible. You guys are hearing this first. This is my first time announcing it on this evening. So if you want to be counted in, or if you want to have first dibs and securing your vendor booth, you have to go to bobsjax.com. I'm going to start getting you guys to bobsjax.com because eventually that's where all of the business is going to take place on bobsjax.com. Inside of the group, it's just going to be some little things that's going on there, but I want you guys to get in the mindset we are bigger than Facebook. We are bigger than Facebook. And that's the vision, the mission, and that's what I'm aiming for to get us outside of the group over to our website. Do we have any other questions? Let me go up. Let me scroll up. Eli, if you have anything else to share, you can share
Well,
while I'm.
I see one question here. It says, how can you promote post grad programs or college programs, which we're doing something like that right now for Southern University. Southern University has a number of programs they're trying to get out. Some of it's for enrollment. Some of it is for community activism. But it's just a simple matter of getting the information and then getting your target audience, whatever age group, whatever gender. And once we get that information, let me give you some real world stuff so you can kind of see what I'm saying. With
Okay.
Southern, they've told us that their average person that would apply to their university would be a 22 to 24-year-old Black female. That's
Mm,
their core audience. Now, it's not to say that they won't take anybody else, but when they're looking for enrollment, they want to spend those dollars trying to hit that audience first. Then they'll go for the non-traditional stuff. So the same with any of their programs, aviation, nursing, or any other number of curriculum that they have. Once we find out who their largest audience is for that curriculum, we go after that group first and try to spend those dollars to get the core people in, and then we worry about getting the fringe people with some other types of marketing, social media, TV, radio, just a combination, and even on-site live, where
mhm.
we'll go out with the radio station, set up the sound system, play some family-friendly music, and maybe have an open house where they can dance a little bit, have some fun, and in between that, get some valuable information from the university. So that would be how we would do something like that for a school or a university.
That's awesome. Awesome. Okay, let me just look back over my notes. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. I think I covered everything in a nutshell. Oh, just to add for all of our welcome to Black owned businesses, all of our new partners. I probably approved over 300 people in this last 2.5 weeks. Continue to invite family and friends inside of the group. And our sister group is Moving to Florida Vibes. Moving to Florida Vibes. Let me put this inside of the chat. You probably seen me post it. For those of you who are new to Florida, new to Jacksonville, this is a great group for you. Moving. Hold on, let me put this Moving to Florida Vibes. Oh, I'm writing it as is a website, but it's Facebook group. Facebook. Do we have any other questions? Y'all can start jotting your questions down and I will get to them. Okay, I
Okay,
think.
I've got one that's asking for the website and some contact info. Shawana, do you want me to give that out?
What's your website? You can give them your website. That's fine.
Okay. The two websites that you can go to would be the actual radio stations. The radio stations are websites. You don't have to download an app. But the hip hop radio station, which is KHAM, that's KHAM, khamradio.com is that site. So you simply go to khamradio.com and you're right there. There's contact information. You can listen to the station. And the other site, which is the gospel station, uh,
Did I
is,
spell it right?
well, khamradio.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Look, that's close though. And the other site is the gospel station, which is gsslradio.com. And that stands for God Still Saving Lives. But khamradio.com is the hip hop radio station. gsslradio.com is the 24-hour gospel station. And again, there's contact phone numbers on there if you have some questions or need some more information from me about what we do. You're more than welcome to call. We don't have a certain set of hours or days. I always joke with Joanna about, she's
Yes.
like, when can I hook up with you? I'm like, weekdays, holidays, doomsday. It doesn't
Day.
matter. Reach out to us and we will respond.
Every day of the week. Okay, I want to take some time and shout out some of these businesses who shared their information. I see we have Chavez Patterson. She just joined us on this evening. Chavez is a the founder of Lavish Looks. She provides luxury. Chavez, could you drop your information in there? She do luxury decor and as well as she do hair. She's my hairstylist. Um, Okay, will there be business mentors? Yeah, there will be business mentors in the group. And I'm going to go back to my notes and I'm going to go over that. Thank you for asking, Ashley. Well, let me scroll all the way back up to the top. Who do we have? What business? Travis Givens. Travis Givens. We have Givens a solution. My AC man, he made sure. Oh man, I think that was last summer. My AC went out on me. Whoo! Travis came to my rescue. He came and replaced the, I think what you call it, the capacitor, and got me going. So if you guys need some like a, what you call it, a HVAC person, make sure
Mhm.
you reach out to Travis Givens. We have Ashley Sturgis with Snapback Sis. She's a phenomenal woman. Ashley, share your information. Snapback Sis. She's a motivator. She's a community connector as well. We have Shara Mundy, bringing your A game, business coach, along with a ton of post of things. We have Kimberly Foster. She was here. We have Mike Daniels, Bird Hackley, Samaria, boutique owner. We have Bert Hackley. Bert, what type of business do you have? I see you. I think you have tags. I believe Bird is in the logistic industry. We have Tila Consuela on here. We have Tanisha Prince. Woo woo! Tanisha is going to be one of our vendor partners. We have, is it Ala? Oh my gosh. Alachua Prep. Oh, I know I mispronounced your name. Oh, forgive me, honey. Alawucha. Oh, let me stop. Oh my. Okay. Well, that's it with the shout outs for this evening. We appreciate you guys for jumping on. Okay. There will be mentorship, there will be business experts inside of the group. Remember, go to bobsjax.com, fill out the information up under the event tab. I'm going to send out an email and we're going to set up a one-on-one interview, either it's by call or by Zoom or Restream. I have an opportunity to get to know you and you get to know who, know me. Let me, and there's a ton of businesses that indicated that you're just starting up. And if you need help, this is a great opportunity for you guys to attend our expo that's coming up, or you're looking to grow a little bit more. We're going to connect you with those individuals that's going to help you out. She have an independent dispatching company called Birds. Make sure you inbox me your information, Bird. I need to connect with you. I have two individuals that's looking for a dispatcher as I speak. We have Generica. She just joined us. I'll watch your preparatory academy. All right. Education in the building. Okay, let me see. I think that's it. So if you want to become a vendor, if you want to be a business expert, if you want to enter for those 15 spots, make sure you head over to BOBSJAX.com. If you guys do not have any other questions, I'm going to bring this to the end. But before I do, is there anything else you want to share with the people, Elah?
Just well, I mean, I want to thank you for allowing me to try to assist, the business owners, because all over the country, I mean, you guys kind of see the things that are happening, and a lot of it is economic based. So black businesses need to really strengthen their position in this country, and it takes a little bit at a time. I mean, I wish there were an answer where you could do it right away, as effectively as we need to do it, but it's going to take the day to day to day boring things to build that solid foundation so that we can take our rightful place among the rest of the people and the rest of the business owners in America. And it's a tall task, but fortunately, you guys have people like Shawana that have taken the time to create something that we can use as a tool to build those things with. So I'm just very happy to be a part of it.
And thank you so much. Remember, we are looking for business experts. Head over to bobsjax.com if you're interested in becoming a vendor partner for our upcoming BOBSJAX Business Connection, September the 23rd. Make sure you go there as well. We have all of the information is there for you to enroll and join us on this evening, and expect an email from me within the next 72 hours. Okay. So I'm looking for some witty people, some people who are enthused about helping others. I'm looking for those community connectors. So hold on, let me share your information. So if you're trying to advertise with Elah on his national radio station, here's some information here. You want me to share this, Elah? Or
Sure.
that's just for me?
Yeah, that's the number to the station. And look, I have to warn you guys, that is a landline, so don't text it and think we're not calling you back. That's a business office, so feel free to call it, and we will definitely respond to you.
Thank you so much, Elon. Okay, yes. Okay, he just put his information. You guys can screenshot it or just come back. And please make sure you guys go over to our business page outside of the group. Make sure you share this live video. Please share this live video. That's going to add more points on you, so you can secure that spot and getting that free advertising on his national radio station. Thank you so much for joining us on this evening. Elon, I'm going to put you in the back office and I'll come back on. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm Shawana Boyer, the founder of Black Owned Business in Jacksonville. I will be coming back. Remember just to tune in. Make sure you save the date, September the 23rd, 23, September the 23rd from 11 to 3. Save the date for our first Business Connection Expo. Blessings to you guys. Make it a great evening.